we were talking about how the harbor's changed a great deal in my case 45 years or so, and yeah, it's quite different from the way it was with the causeway, which is a big improvement.
So it used to just be the wall, eh? There was really no walkway here at all?
These stairs here behind you came down to nothing. They came down to the water.
They were there though, the stairs were there,
the stairs
okay.
Were all, I don't know what they were originally planned to be, but the staircase came down to the water, and there was a little boat rental company that used to take people out for harbor rides, but those stairs went nowhere.
Huh.
And the seaplanes used to come over in front of the legislative buildings, and over here in front of what used to be a gas station, now it's Milestones, there was a little white sandy beach. And I used to come down there and read my science fiction pocketbooks on the beach because you couldn't get to it unless you could climb down off the Blackball Dock. The Blackball Dock is where Ship's Point is now. Behind that was Evans, Coleman, and Evans, and it was full of gravel. The sand, gravel, and lumber exporting area of Victoria Harbour was right there.
Okay.
So big changes. Of course, the CPR docks were twice as big as they are now, where the undersea gardens is, and the wax museum. That was the ticket area for the steamship lines for CPR. So the harbor's the same, but big difference. It's been nice.
And so you've got the boat.
I've got the Thane, which I built here in Victoria. I'm running 3-hour sail out of Victoria here now, and hopefully giving the tourists a good deal for their money.
And how many years doing that?
Well, seriously, I've been doing it for about 3 years, but off and on over the years. The laws changed a great deal in Canada regarding commercial vessels. So when the Canadian government changed the laws to make it tougher to charter, I had to follow suit and become legal, basically, because before there were no rules and regs, and now that I'm legal, it costs me money, so now I have to do it just to maintain the boat.
Right. Okay. Now, what about the buskers? You've obviously seen all the changes in the busking.
Oh, big time. Well, of course, when they first built the causeway, there wasn't anything down here. Nobody used it. There was the Empress Hotel, there was Bouchard's Gardens, and that was about it.
I remember that too, yeah.
Yeah, then they built the causeway, of course, and nothing much was done for years and years. And it was a hangout for ne'er-do-wells. And then other ne'er-do-wells came along with banjos and guitars. Yeah, and it's become very much the center of Victoria's tourist social evening life. And it seems to be slowing down. I'm not sure if it's tourism slowing down or the tourist interest going elsewhere, but the causeway isn't anywhere near the attraction it used to be 10 years ago. It's still going pretty well. One thing I miss for the city of Victoria is the cherry trees. For one reason or another, the city fathers decided they'd cut down all the cherry trees, which in my mind were one of the most glorious things.
And then they put in these laurels instead.
They put in these laurels, yeah, which aren't bad, but compared to the cherry trees, no comparison.
Right.
Yeah, but the buskers are doing it well here now. There's certainly no shortage of them. There's what can I say? A lament of talent, perhaps. Some of it's really good, others are painful.
Right.
Mainly painful because I'm down here so much of the day. I said to a guy, one of the whale watchers today, I said, isn't this wonderful? I can hear 4 buskers at the same time and they're all singing different tunes.
Ooh.
So there is a downside to it. But if you were a tourist strolling, I think you'd find it really, really quite entertaining.
Okay, well, thanks, Len.